everyone, Amanda here. Today I'm going to take you through an upper body dumbbell workout using nothing but 10s and 15s. So let's start off with a warm up. We want to make sure that our upper body is nice and warm. So we're going to start with side reaches, reaching side to side to stretch out the lats. Now I also have my step stool here. Here my ceilings are quite low. So instead of doing a standing shoulder press, for example, I'm going to be doing a seated shoulder press, but that's totally up to you, whatever works for your space. Let's reach overhead, stretching out those lats. So I'm going to show you two options for each exercise. Let's take it to heel digs with a bicep curl. Now, for lighter dumbbells, I would recommend 5s, 8s, or 10s for these movements, depending on your strength level and what you're using at home. Let's add a chest opener here. So we're going to keep those feet moving. Open up the chest. If you're using heavier dumbbells for things like rows, that would be 12s, 15s, possibly 20s or 25s, again, depending on your strength level and what you have available. Let's take it to heel jacks. So we're going to add those arms in. Breathe through this. And let's go through this one more time. Take it to the reach, side to side. Warming up the upper body. Breathing through it. And let's take it to the overhead reach. Palm up toward the ceiling. Warming up those lats. Let's go to our heel digs with a bicep curl. So I'll show you two options for each exercise, and you can adjust based on what you've got at home. We'll be doing 4 sets of each exercise. The first 2 sets will be 10 reps each, chest openers, and our second 2 sets will be 8 reps each. So if we're doing a single-sided exercise, we're just going to be doing one side at a time. And lastly, take it to the heel jacks. Breathe through this. And rest. All right, we're going to take it to our first exercise, which is going to be a front raise. There are 2 options here. If you're using a lighter dumbbell, 5s, 8s, or 10s, I would recommend using 2 dumbbells for the front raise. So in this position, my feet are shoulder width apart, my shoulder blades are set back, and I'm going to lift the weights up to shoulder height and back down. However, if you have heavier dumbbells and nothing lighter, I would recommend holding one side of the dumbbell with each hand. So again, feet will be shoulder width apart, set the shoulder blades back, and you're going to lift up to shoulder height. So we're going to start off with 10 reps on our front raises. You can either do a single dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. So let's set the shoulder blades back, lift through the chest, pull the abs in, and let's go for 10. Ready? We're going to exhale up, 10. Nice and slow on the lowering, 9. With this one, you want to make sure that the weight is correct, that you don't have to swing through the lower back at all. Your lower back should be in a stable position, slight bend in the knees, exhale up, inhale down. We've got 4 more here. 4. Breathe through this. 3. Almost there. 2. Breathe through it. Exhale up. 1. All right, our next 2 are going to be either a single arm row, bent over, single side, or a plank row. So if I'm using a lighter weight, if I have 5s, 8s, or 10s, I'm going to use my step stool in a plank position to walk my feet back in a wide position here so my core is engaged. I'm going to row the weight up on the right side. However, if I have a heavier option, 15, 20 for example, I'm going to go into a single arm row. So I'll demonstrate the bent over single arm row first, but you can use a sturdy chair or a step stool to do a plank row if you wish. So Fold forward, bum is back, back is flat. Ready? Let's go for 10. 10. My hips and my shoulders stay square to the floor. I'm trying not to wobble or twist through the core. Breathe through it. Squeeze at the top. So you're lifting that elbow up nice and high. Breathe through. 3 more. 8. Almost there. 9. Push through. 10. All right, let's lower it down. We're going to go back to our second set of front raises. Once again, 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, whatever works for you. Feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees. Ready? Let's go. 10. Keep breathing. Exhale up. 9. Slow controlled lowering phase. 8. Push through this. 7. Abs pulled in here. 6. Keep breathing. 5. Try not to swing. 4. You can do it. 3. 2. 1 left. 1. All right. Switch it out. So if you are doing the bent over rows with a heavier dumbbell, you're going to take it to the opposite side. However, this time I'm going to demonstrate the plank row. So in the plank row position, I'm going to move into my row. Feet are wide, heels are back, and right away I'm going to feel my abs engage. Ready? Let's go for 10. 10. Breathe through this. 9. Squeeze it up. 8. Brace your core. 7. Keep it going. 6. Push through. 5. You're almost there. 4. 3. 2. My core is working hard. 1. All right. Lower it down. Let's take it back to our front raise. 1 dumbbell or 2. This time we're on 8 reps. So standing tall, feet shoulder width apart, set the shoulder blades back. Here we go for 8. 8. Slow controlled lowering. 7. Breathe through this. 6. Keep it going. 5. Push through. 4. Exhale up, inhale down. 3. 2. And 1. So this time I'm going to take it back to my bent over rows. So I'm going to go with my heavier dumbbell here. Once again, if you're doing lighter, go ahead and do those plank rows. So staggered stance, my hips are square to the floor, chest is out. Ready? Let's go. 8. Squeeze it up nice and slow. 7. Pull the shoulder blade back. 6. Keep it going. 5. You can do this. 4. Stay steady through the trunk. 3. Almost there. 2. Get that shoulder blade squeeze back there. 1. All right, let's lower it down. 1 more front raise to finish this round, followed by 1 last plank row. Standing tall, set the shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's go. 8. Squeeze it up. 7. Breathe through it. 6. Keep it going here. 5. Abs are pulled in. 4. You can do this. 3. Push through. 2. And 1. All right, lower it down. 1 last set of rows. Once again, you can do standing bent over rows or plank row position. So into my plank rows, walk my feet back, wide, abs in. Ready? Let's go. 8. Slow and controlled. 7. Keep it up. 6. Abs are engaged. 5. Breathe through this. 4. You can do it. 3. Stay steady. 2. And 1. All right, let's lower it down. Grab some water here, and we're going to take it to our next 2 exercises. So, my next exercise is going to be a wood chop. For the wood chop, if you have a particularly light weight, like a 5, you can do this with a single arm. So for example, you can chop and turn up. However, if you're using a heavier dumbbell, 10, 12, 15, I would recommend placing 2 hands on the heads of the dumbbell, twisting and turning. So in the wood chop, we're going to chop down to the right side with a squatting position and then rotate up and look to the dumbbell. So let's do 10, wide foot position, toes are flared. Let's start to the right. Ready? Here we go. 10, look to the dumbbell. 9, squeeze and brace your core. 8, explode up. 7, fast pace. 6, breathe through it. 5, get those shoulders involved. 4, you got this. 3, almost there. 2, and 1. All right, let's lower it down. In between, we can do either a rotational row or a spinal rotation, either body weight or with a very light weight. So I'll demonstrate both for you. If I'm doing my rotational row, I'm going to use a 15 for this. You can use 10, 12, 15, 20, whatever feels right to you here. In the rotational row, my feet are shoulder width apart. I'm going to fold forward. As I row, I'm going to twist and look to the side and then return back down. Now, if you have a 3 or a 5 pound dumbbell, you can go into a spinal rotation. You would hold your light weight, twist, and look up to your thumb. All right, so let's start on the right side here. I'm gonna use a 15. You can use whatever feels right to you here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Fold forward. I'm gonna take it to the rotational row. Ready? Here we go for 10. Row it up, turn, back down, up, twist, back down. Breathe through it, lift, twist, back down. Keep this going. 4. We're going for 10 here. 5. Push through, pause at the top. 6. Breathe through it. 7. You got this. 8. Almost there. 9. And 10. All right, let's lower it down. So I'm going to go back to my wood chops. This time, I'm going to chop down and twist up. Opposite side. Lift the chest, shoulder blades back, slight bend in the knees. Ready? Let's go. Twisting, bracing through the left side. Going for 10 here. 4, explode up, look to the dumbbell. 6, keep it going. 7, 8, push through. 9, 10. All right, let's lower it down. So I don't have a light enough dumbbell for spinal rotations, but I'm going to demo it body weight. So if you would like to do a medium dumbbell in the rotational row, please do. Otherwise, we're going to go with a straight arm. So light dumbbell 3, 5, or 8 here, and going to rotate, turn, look up to the thumb, and down. Ready? Let's go for 10. 10. Breathe through it, pulling the shoulder blade back. 9. Abs are in. 8. Look to the thumb. 7. Squeeze it up. 6. Keep it going here. 5. Push through. 4. Almost there. 3. Exhale up. 2. Look to that thumb. 1 more. 1. All right, let's lower it down. So we're back to wood chops. Once again, we're going to chop down to the right side. Ready? Here we go. Chop it down. We're on 8. 8. Push through. Explode up. 7. Twisting through the trunk. 6. Breathe through it. 5. You got this. 4. Almost there. 3. 2. 1. Let's take it back to our rotational row or spinal rotation. We're back to the right side. So once again, I'm gonna go with my 15-pound dumbbell. This one's up to you. Feet are shoulder width apart, fold forward. Ready? Let's row it up. Here we go. 8. Breathe through it. 7. Pause at the top. 6. Keep it up. 5. Abs are in. 4. Push through here. 3. Squeeze the shoulder blade back. 2. Push the chest out. 1. All right, let's lower it down. One more set of wood chops. This time, chopping to my left and up. Wide foot position, ready? Let's go for 8. Chop down and up. 7, explode up. 6, bracing your trunk. 5, you can do this. 4, almost there. 3, squeeze your obliques. 2, 1, lower it down. Spinal rotation, one more set. Once again, I'm gonna go body weight. You can do either or, we're on the left side. So, ready? Here we go. 8, squeeze that shoulder blade back. 7, brace your core. 6, pull backwards. 5, keep the chest out. 4, breathe through it. 3, almost there. 2, and 1. All right, stand up, grab a water break, catch a breather. We're gonna move on to our next 2 exercises. So, if you have very light dumbbells, you can do a tricep kickback, but if you're using heavier dumbbells, you can use 1 or 2 for an overhead tricep press. So I'll demonstrate tricep kickbacks. In the kickback, feet are shoulder width apart, lift the elbows, fold forward, and then we're going to extend out and back in to the rib cage. If you're doing 1 or 2 dumbbells on the overhead press, if you're using 2 lighter ones, you're going to bring the dumbbells together, place them behind. I'm just going to kneel. My ceilings are low. You're going to place those dumbbells together and press it up. However, if you have a heavier dumbbell, you can use 1 heavier and go into the overhead press. And of course, you can do this standing. My ceilings don't quite allow for full extension here on this exercise. So either or, I'm going to demonstrate with 1 dumbbell in the overhead press, and I'm going to demonstrate with 2 dumbbells lighter in the tricep kickbacks. So I'm going to start with the overhead press. So we're going to start off with 10. So again, standing or in this kneeling position, keeping those elbows in nice and tight. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Breathe through it, abs in. 9. Keep pushing through. 8. 7. Squeeze it up. 6. You can do this. 5. Almost there. 4. Push through. 3. 2. And 1. All right, let's lower this down. In between, we're going to take it to our bicep curls. So if you have heavy enough dumbbells to exhaust on your bicep curls, you can go into a hammer curl. The hammer curl is going to be shoulder blades back, and the heads of the dumbbell simply move straight up and down. So the palms are facing inward toward the torso the entire time. However, if you have lighter dumbbells and you're trying to exhaust on your biceps, we're going to do a half curl to a full curl. So in this position, I'm going to start with my palms facing up, shoulder blades back. I'm going to go halfway up, down, all the way up, down. So if you finish your hammer curl reps before I finish these half reps, that's okay. From there, you can just take a breather, grab some water. I'm going to start off with those half reps. So set my shoulder blades back, palms facing in, ready? Light dumbbells, here we go. Half and all the way, that's 1. Half, all the way, that's 2. Keep it going. You can also alternate on the hammer curls. So if you want to slow down those reps a little bit, go ahead and alternate for a few. Breathe through it. Keep pushing. Half, down, all the way. Half, down, all the way. You got this. We've got 2 more. Half, down, all the way. 1 left. Half, down, all the way. All right. Grab some water here. And we're going to take it back to our tricep kickbacks or overhead press. This time, I'm going to be doing the tricep kickbacks with the lighter weights, but you can do either or. So lift those elbows up, shoulder blades are pulled back. Let's go for 10 on the kickbacks. 10, breathe through it. 9, squeeze it up. 8, keep pushing. 7, full range of motion, don't let the elbows drop. Squeeze it up. You got this. 4, 3, almost there. Squeeze the back of the arm. 2, 1. All right, let's lower it down. So on this set, I'm going to take it to the hammer curls. If you're doing the half curls, go ahead and do those. I'm going to alternate on the hammer curls. So once again, we're going to go for 10 on each side. Ready? Here we go. 10. Breathe through it. 9. Of course, if you want to do doubles, you can. Keep it going. That's 3. 4. Push through. Chest is lifted. 5. You can do it. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. 2 left, 2 left. 9. And 10. All right, let's lower it down. We're going to take it back to triceps. This time, I'm going to be doing overhead press. I'm going to do it kneeling. You can do standing or kneeling, or you can do kickbacks. So, single, heavier dumbbell, flat back, elbows are pulled in. Ready? Let's press it up. We're on 8 this time. 8, breathe through it. 7, keep it going. 6, push through. 5, you're almost there. 4, breathe through it. 3, full extension. 2, 1, lower it down. So once again, I'm on the half curls. If you want to do alternating curls or doubles with a breather, that's okay too. So we're on 8 reps here. I'm going to start out with my half curl, palms up. Ready? Let's go. And full. 8, half, full. 7, half, full. 6, half, full. Breathe through this. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, shake out the arms. One more round. So once again, you can do the overhead press or you can do the tricep kickbacks. So elbows are up high. I'm going for kickbacks here. Ready? Let's go for 8. 8, don't let the elbows drop. 7, squeeze it up. 6, breathe through. 5, you can do this. 4, push through it. 3, almost there. 2, 1. All right, lower it down. One last set of biceps. So once again, double hammer curls, alternating hammer curls, or you've got your half to full curl with the lighter dumbbells. Ready? 16 total, 8 on each side. Here we go. Breathe through it. 8. Squeeze those biceps. 7. Make sure you're not swinging. We're leaning to one side. Keep it going. Push through it. 5. 4. 3. Almost there. 2. And 1. All right, let's shake out those arms. Grab some water here. Take a breather. I'm going to demo our next 2 options. So if you have heavier dumbbells, I'm going to do this one as a seated shoulder press. Once again, my ceilings are low here. So if you can do this standing and you have enough room, that's totally fine. But not only will it make it more challenging if you're seated because you have nothing to lean against, the core has to stabilize, but it's also going to accommodate those lower ceilings. So in my seated shoulder press, I'm going to start off with 10 reps, sitting tall. I'm going to press it up and lower it down. When I lower it down, I just want my upper arm to come parallel to the floor. If we go lower, that actually takes the tension off of the shoulders. Now, if you're using lighter dumbbells, 5s, 8s, or 10s, you can do a lateral raise in this position. So in the lateral raise, stand tall and lift up and lower down. Now, if the weight is a bit heavy for you, you can even do a bent arm lateral raises. So lots of options there. I'm going to start off with the seated shoulder press. So we're going for 10. So in this position, I'm going to sit tall, set my shoulder blades back, start with my elbows at 90 degrees, upper arm parallel to the floor. Ready? Let's go for 10. Exhale up. 10. Stay as steady through your trunk as you can. 9. Slowly lower down. 8. Breathe through it. 7. Bracing the core. 6. Of course, you can do this standing. Keep it going. Almost there. 2 left. 2 and 1. All right, let's lower it down. So for our next exercise, we're going to be doing a straight arm pullback. Now, if you've got light weights, so I would recommend 5s or 8s for this. Go ahead and do this. If you don't have anything light enough, we're going to do this body weight. So I'm going to demo body weight here. We're going to fold forward. And in this one, we're going to pull back and release. Pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades, and release. So body weight or light dumbbells here. Breathe through. We're going for 10. Squeeze, back down. That's 5. Keep it going. Chest is out. 6. Pause and squeeze at the top. Breathe through it. 3 more. 2 left. 1 more here. Lower it down. All right, so you can either go back to your shoulder press or for this set, a lateral raise. So I'm going to take it to a lateral raise. I actually find 10s a little heavy for a straight arm lateral raise. So I'm going to go with a bent arm. So feet are shoulder width apart. My back is flat. My elbows are at 90 degrees. Ready? Let's raise it up. Here we go. 10. Pause at the top. 9. Pull the shoulder blades back and together. 8. Squeezing at the top. 7. Keep breathing through it. 6. You can do this. 5. Push through. 4. Almost there. 3. Squeeze it up. 2 and 1. All right, let's lower it down. So our second set, once again, if you've got really light weights, go ahead and do the straight arm pullbacks. Or if you're like me, don't have anything heavy, light enough, we're gonna go body weight here. So we're gonna fold forward, start with the hands at the sides if you're holding dumbbells, gripping dumbbells here. Ready? Let's lift up. 10, pause at the top. 9, pull the shoulder blades back to squeeze. 8, breathe through it. 7, keep it going here. 6, you got this. 5, push through, push through. 4, almost there. 3, 2, pausing and squeezing. 1. All right, we're on third set. I'm going to take it back to the seated shoulder press. If you have lighter ones, go ahead and do the lateral raise, either straight arm or bent arm. So we're on 8 this time. I'm going to sit up tall, lifting through the chest, palms facing out. Ready? Let's go for 8. 8. Breathe through it. 7. Brace your core. 6. Exhale up. 5. Keep it going. 4. Abs are in. Stay steady. 3. 2, almost there, 1. All right, let's lower it down. We're back to our straight arm pulls, bent over. So my back is flat. Use light dumbbells if you have them, body weight if you don't. Fold forward, ready, let's go. 8, pause and squeeze. 7, pulling those shoulder blades back. 6, keep it up. 5, you can do this. 4, 3, almost there. 2, 1. All right, shake that out. One last round of either shoulder press or lateral raise. So I'm going to take this to a bent arm lateral raise. 8 reps. You can also do straight arms. Shoulder blades are back. Chest is lifted. Let's go. 8, squeeze it up. 7, pull the shoulder blades back and together. 6, keep it going. 5, push through. 4, you can do it. 3, 2, 1. All right, lower it down. One last set of straight arm pulls, body weight or light dumbbells. So fold forward, back flat, ready? Let's go for 8. 8, squeeze it up. 7, keep pushing through. 6, you got this. 5, almost there. 4, keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Grab some water here and take a breather. So for our last round, we're going to do this on the mat. So I'm going to use a beach towel and spread this out on the floor. Now we are going to be doing either a close grip press or a chest press. This one is up to you based on how much weight you have. So if you're working with lighter weights here, we're going to be doing fast close grip presses where we hold the dumbbells together and quickly press it up as fast as we can. But if you're using heavy enough dumbbells that you can do a chest press on the floor, you are going to be doing a slow, controlled chest press. So I'm going to start off with those really fast close grip presses. So this one, I'm going to double up the reps. I'm going to be doing 20. If you're doing slow, controlled chest presses, you're going to be doing 10 reps. So let's get ready here. I'm going to place my light dumbbells together. I'm going to start over top of my rib cage. So my shoulder blades are back and down. Ready? Let's go for 20 fast reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push through. 8. You can do it. 10 down. Halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right. To give our arms a break, we're just going to go into a bridge. So in this bridge, we're letting our arms rest. Shoulder blades are down. Breathing through it. So on the second set, I'm going to go into 10 reps on the chest press. But once again, if you have lighter dumbbells, do 20 of those really fast close grip presses. All right, let's lower it down. I'm going to take it to my heavier dumbbells here. So in this, my elbows are pointed to 45. Shoulder blades are back and down. Ready? Let's go. 10, breathe through it. Shoulder blades are down to the floor. 9, keep it going. 8, push through. 7, breathe through this. 6, you can do it. 5, keep it going. 4, push through. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's lower this down. Take it to the bridge. We're just gonna give our arms a break. By this point in the workout, arms should be pretty tired. We're holding that bridge, squeezing the glutes, lifting through the lower back, keeping the core engaged here, and we're letting our upper body take a breather. So on our third set, once again, I'm going to do the really close grip, fast press, but this time we're on 8, so I'm going to do it double reps for 16, or you can do your chest press. All right, let's get ready. I'm going to grab my light weights here, bring them together over my rib cage. Let's go for 16. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Press it up. Keep going. 8, 9, 10. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, lower it down. Bridge position. Just giving our grip a break. So we're holding that bridge, and we have one more round. So if you have heavy enough weights to exhaust on your chest press, we're going to go for 8. If you've got lighter weights, I want you to do those fast double rep tricep presses. Breathe through this, squeezing those glutes. All right, let's lower down. One last round. I'm going to do the chest press here for 8 reps. Slow, controlled, knees bent. Let's go. 8. Shoulder blades back. 7. Keep it going. 6. 5. You can do it. 4. Almost there. 3. 2. And 1. And one last bridge just to finish off. So we're just going to hold that bridge, squeezing the glutes, active rest here to shake out those arms, and then we'll go to our stretches. Breathing through this, pressing through the heels, squeezing the lower back, and lower it down. All right, so we did a lot of upper back work today. So I want to start off with a child pose. So we're going to start in a kneeling position here. Walk the hands out, drop the head down so the head and ears are between the arms. Stretching out those lats. Breathe through this. And slowly lift up. Next, we're going to stretch out our shoulders. So we're going to loop one arm under the other. So our left arm is extended. Take your right hand, palm up, and drop down. Similar to the child pose, except you're going to feel this more in the back of one shoulder. Breathing through the stretch. And slowly return up. Let's walk the right hand back. Take your left hand, turn the palm up, loop it underneath, drop down into the stretch. Let's come to a seated position. We're going to stretch out our chest. So sit however is comfortable for you. Take your hands, clasp them behind, pull the shoulder blades back and down, and sit up nice and tall. So you're pulling those shoulder blades back and together, breathing through it. And just gently roll those shoulders forward. So we're going to take the palms, press them out, and round the upper back, pushing the palms out. Stretching out those lats. And release. Let's stretch out our biceps. So we're going to turn our palms and elbows up toward the ceiling. Pressing upwards from the elbows, pulling the shoulder blades back and down. And let's let's shake out the forearms here. So we're going to splay those fingers out and bring them into a light fist. Splay those fingers out. Bring them into a light fist. And once more, splay them out and bring them in. So we're all done for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I hope you have a good one.